Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is Captain Monte Fisto with some more Final Fantasy 2. We going back at it. I was saying last stream where we've been doing a little Binding of Isaac. I actually did one of the weird routes through the game, and I think it's kind of impressive. Apparently there's even more weirder, more hardcore routes, so I was like, oh man, is this like when you beat the game? It's like, no, they added like 20 more throughout all the updates. But like I was saying in that previous stream, I'm fucking around with, what is it called? Stream Deck. Not the Steam Deck, which is a great console, but the Stream Deck, which by Elgato, I can configure my H keys to do random shit. So I got like the replay buffer going. If I want to clip shit, I just hit one of the G keys on my Corsair keyboard. So, I might be doing some fancy shit with this. Also, apparently, I picked up a, I know it's like $100, like an actual Elgato little thing. I guess you plug it into your computer and it connects, and you kind of have all the little, like, quick buttons on a separate thing physically on your desk. Because I have 6 G keys, but it'd be cool if I had the G keys and also that crazy shit. And I could be a crazy-ass streaming tech guru, baby. More Final Fantasy 2, The Pain Will Never End edition. That's good, Rayla. How you doing? Yeah, last time, I think we started to get to the hard part of the game, the Dreadnought, where it wouldn't allow me to leave. Apparently there's a couple of dungeons in the game where, this Final Fantasy gives you the warp and teleport abilities to get the fuck out of the dungeon, which is nice. Once again, this game is very, very, very heavily Western inspired. But, because of the scripting of some of the like cutscenes and shit that happens, probably one of the first things you want to do when you enter in dungeon this game is use a basic bitch-ass warp spell. You don't have to do the whole teleport spell, but just use a warp spell. If you're on level 1, it'll just warp you out. Kind of warps by floor. And if it doesn't let you in, or let you go, be extra certain you're gonna be able to complete that dungeon. I'll just say we got through the Dreadnought, but wow, there's a lot more of this game than I remember. And I was looking at statistics. Apparently this fucker is longer than 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously not combined. Well, obviously it's the same length as 2, but you know what I mean. Longer than 1, 3, and 4. So it wasn't until Final Fantasy V where you started to see games longer than this one. But I don't know, it's kind of impressive, honestly, for an NES game. Hold up, I'm gonna hit G4 on my keyboard. Look at that. Blah. Isn't that neat? That's so neat. And we are listening to some Zabel VGM. I mean, that was Zelda 2 music, but yeah, apparently that was, he posts whenever he makes one of those videos where it's like, 2 to 5 hour playlists in different parts. He apparently just listens to the entire system's music catalog, which is psychotic. I don't even know how the fuck you do that for something like the PlayStation. At least with the NES, it's like short, short sound clips. Man, PS1 had a shit ton of tracks as well. Let's see, am I good? Oh, we need to switch to mic. I was like, oh, I'm forgetting something. That's another thing, that when I have more crazy buttons with the Elgato physical Stream Deck thing. In fact, let me look real quick at what one I got out of vague curiosity. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. I was going to do some Command & Conquer as well today, but I'm telling you, when I get back from boxing, I am so, like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just fucking done. Alright, so the Stream Deck I got, the Elgato Stream Deck MK2. 15 macro keys. Good, alright, that's more than double my G keys, which I apparently need. And I started, like, setting shit to it. And also it has the picture and the title on each button. So here I'm just had to look at my G keys and like, what did I configure with what? So I could have like start stream replay buffer, stop, start recording, pause recording, start and stop streaming as one button. Fucking this shit right here, where I can like alter the start text. I can do all that shit. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's do this shit. But yeah, so far, like, I'm not, like, I was talking about in the Discord, I wouldn't move where Final Fantasy 2 is in my ranking.
but it would go from the top of the F tier, where Final Fantasy 13 is hanging out in, because I cannot stand a game where you just don't make decisions and you just go forward and watch cutscenes of characters bitching nonstop. And yeah, I'd put it at the bottom of the D tier. I think this game is like, as far as Final Fantasy games go, it's pretty rough, but it's not in the bottom section. If you're gonna like organize your thoughts of the game. Although I was thinking about this. I've played at this point, and this might be one of the reasons why I'm cutting Final Fantasy 2 a hell of a lot more slack now, playing it now, than when I did back in like, I don't know, middle high school, right? Yes, exactly. Despite how bad Final Fantasy 2 is, at least you can have fun with it. Exactly. You make decisions, and I know that's like we're really fucking lowering that bar pretty low, but you make decisions, and your decisions have weight to it. When you play a video game, that's kind of what you do. All right, so Sid just dropped us off after we blew up the Death Star, the Dreadnought, and I don't think Gordon is yet. Anytime I feel like it's pretty good practice. Anytime you're about to like go into the end room of a dungeon. See, I mean, don't get me wrong, we have enough money to cover this if you were to take it, but Mithril gear is a little expensive, but then again, we have 45 grand. In this Final Fantasy world, in like 1,000 years, I might be able to have enough gil to go to a single semester of college with 45,000 gil. Oh, man. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's... How to put it? The game is admirable. It's very ambitious. They went for NES RPG, they went for a very dark tone. There's a lot more scripting in it than something like, Dragon Quest 2. Or even 3. I would argue even 3, honestly. Just in terms of story. You have set characters. Which I guess, like, Phantasy Star... What year did Phantasy Star come out? I feel like in terms of, like, impressive JRPG, like, mechanically, I would say only really Phantasy Star surpasses this, if we're talking mechanically. But Phantasy Star 1, my issue with it, as I said before, is you can hard lock your save. And that is very difficult for me to like overlook. Like that, I can't overlook that. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's great, yeah, just make sure you don't save on the Sky Island." It's like, yeah, but if you do and you're out of MP, you're fucked. You have to start the game from the beginning. What do you mean? I can't overlook that. That's crazy. I don't know. That's like a fucking cardinal sin in a JRPG. The king's condition is worsened. Oh, alright. The princess is safe, but the king is not well. This is my clone. No, I am the clone. He is not the clone. They're really big fans. Blew up the Dreadnought, did you? I knew you had it in you. Is it the same guy that talked shit on me? No, that's the guy in the throne room, right? But yeah, I don't know. I guess like in terms of what identity? Yeah, all right. It sounds fucking weird. I know we're getting a little bit up our own asses here. But in terms of identity, this game has a very fucking strong identity. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this old fuck who like just blames me for everything. Oh, okay, now he's cool with me. He's like, oh yeah, I knew you had it in you. Yeah, you, the dude who did nothing but talk shit on me and blame me for everything. Especially Hilda's decisions. That's nice, very nice of you. Oh yeah. So what other ways is this better than Final Fantasy 13? You can make decisions. You can go places. you can go make decisions to go places. You have the full game mechanics right from the start. You don't have to like be awarded them later on. The game doesn't stop you every fucking, like, hour of monotonous battles so all the characters can bitch at one another. There's that, too. He's only sucking up to you now because he knows he can kick his ass. He better. Look at our HP. Fucking Tardo does have over 500. He's a sick little motherfucker. Oh, wait. Are we at the scene already? Oh, wait, are we at the scene already where Hilda's gonna try to fuck us? She's been, like, swapped with a, demon. Gordon, Minwoo, Fistas, I have a favor to ask. Gordon, you've grown so strong. You better believe it, dude. He was an absolute fucking pushover when he joined my party. Please lead our army. Help Hilda. Yeah, that's actually a neat little character arc that you kind of see dynamically as well. Gordon having high natural stats, low active stats, and then after traveling with you, just because he has to, he's going to be so much fucking stronger. Interesting. And he overcomes being a massive puss. I swear on my life that I will. Minwoo, you know of the seal that binds Ultima. Oh boy. It can only be broken when the world stands at the brink of destruction. I believe that time has come. Do you agree? I do. The time to break the seal has come. Vistas, head to Diced. Diced? Diced sounds more natural. Home of the Dragoons. The Empire claims to have wiped out the Dragoons. There has to be some survivors. If we're to defeat the Empire, we'll need the help of the Dragoons and their wyverns. With the combined forces, victory will come. Yeah, this game also introduced Dragoons and Dark Knights. See, now when I played on GPA, Gordon started as a pussy and stayed as a pussy. I hated having him in my party. And that was another thing I was going to say. I think... because I played the GBA version as well. I think the GBA version, some fucking how, is harder. I think it's harder and more grindy. Because I've been looking online, I've heard other people who, played the GBA version say the same, and then I saw footage of, like, in dungeons when you go into the hall of doors and you walk in the door and you're in the middle and you have to walk out and the hit encounter rate is really, really high. I'm like 90% sure they increased that encounter rate. I'm not sure if they increased the encounter rate for the rest of the game, but I think they increased the encounter rate for those. Also, they made it so you accelerate smaller, so even though they, like, fixed, quote-unquote, some of the stat gain to, like, even it out, they also nerfed some of the things that helped you in your advantage. I don't know, man. I'm like... I think, because you always hear, like, oh, never play the NES version. Like, people will say that and have not played the NES version, but looking around, people who've played both, I think people who've played both are like, nah, actually. Actually. Also, even just this, like, the scripting was nowhere near in Final Fantasy 1. I mean, it's something you gotta tip your fedora to it. Oh, so they fucked it on purpose? They might have... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's Final Fantasy 2. It was still fucked. Like, it was still fucked. But they fixed some things and made some things worse, I think. Which was a weird decision. I can't speak for the Pixel Remaster. Maybe the Pixel Remaster is a lot better. I think they also changed some of the art of the enemies. I don't know. Holy shit, he went like fucking Obi-Wan, bro. He just teleported out of here. Your Majesty. A terrible loss, but we must move on. The king gave us orders, and we must fulfill them. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I guess let's take that in. It's kind of interesting. So it's like our group, Gordon, and Minwoo. Minwoo's looking into Ultima. We need to find the Dragoons. And Gordon is now fucking the leader of the army. Move it up pretty quick. Yeah, because his brother fucking died, which isn't Paul. Paul's the ninja. Where the fuck is the ninja? Terrible loss, but we must move on. The king gave us order and we must fulfill them. I have all the Pixel remasters, so maybe I'll try it out on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I picked it up like a fucking international copy when it was just on Switch, and like It wasn't on Steam yet, but fuck, on sale, I'd buy them again. Fuck. I'm a fucking soulless piece of shit. We've lost our king. Alright, that's going to mean now the news of everyone. So are we sure that Minwoo is that great of a healer? I mean, don't get me wrong, his white magic is neat, but he had one job of being 24/7 healer of the king, and he fucked that up. Yeah, I guess we should save before going in there. Well, let's head out and then back in. Once again, maybe Hilda was chilling in her room or some shit. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like I thought that was near the end, where they like switch out. Spoilers for Final Fantasy 2. I'm not sure if like Hilda dies or something, or gets abducted and murdered or some shit, but she gets switched out by a fucking succubus, which, you know, kudos to the main character of Final Fantasy 2, because I would not be able to resist. I am much like what fucking what was the dude? The dude in the ancient fucking like Viking poem. That crazy ass bitch in the cave. Fuck, Beowulf, there we are. That one. I would have been like, you know, oh, I must come. Let's talk to this bitch. His Majesty passed away. We've lost our king. I want to ride a wyvern and soar the skies. I like to think that's not a child, but just... No, because he has narrow shoulders. I think that actually is supposed to be a child. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because there's a child sprite, the man sprite, and then the woman sprite. Yeah, I remember the PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy V, which was like one of the worst localizations and ports of all fucking time. Thank you, Square. I feel like that's part of the reason why 5 isn't as held in high regard as other games. Same thing with the 3DS version of 3. But I remember they translated Wyvern as Y, like uppercase Y, hyphen, and then burn, B-U-R-N. Because the translators of a fantasy RPG did not know what the fuck a wyvern was. Dice, it's an island kingdom located east of the snow plains. East of the snow plains, okay. Take a ship from Paloom and sail south. Oh, okay. When the Emperor raided Dice, it was just a small incident. That's a small incident. But the Emperor, fearful of dragoons, meant to exterminate them. PS1 ports of those games were pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know, like, Square was always so bad. I mean, they've gotten... You gotta give Square credit, they've come such a long way, but there was, like, a solid 10, 15-year block of time, probably closer to a 15-year block of time, where their ports were fucking beyond garbage. And people were like apologists of it, you know? Hold up, I'm just curious if he says anything else about this. See, that's the thing, is it's like a very thorough system in terms of like, oh yeah, you learn shit and ask people of it, and it's like, cool, but there's only ever one that you actually use. Some say the dragoons can speak the language of the wyverns. I guess there's no reason we would ever ask about these since we're done at maybe saying Wild Rose to a motherfucker. You might find a wyvern at Dice. It would be a great ally. Take a ship from Paloom to Dice. Alright, I guess we're on it. That's crazy. Like, I just imagine a motherfucker trying to read katakana and be like, Wybon? Wybon? If we're some sort of weird dragon, what the fuck is that? Hey Jim, do you know what the fuck this is? Ha 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 ha. It's actually kind of that's kind of spooky, honestly. Oh, so she's already fucking body swapped. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's neat. Okay. I was like, when would they have body swapped them? Right? And they would have done it when they captured Sid and Hilda. Probably held them separately and then, like, pushed them in the same room. Right? But maybe, like, knowing that you would come to rescue them. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. There's some neat shit in this game. There really is. The game's a slog, but I don't know. It is fascinating. Best part of those ports was the bonus FMVs, and that's it. It takes forever to open the menu or get in and out of battle. Or open the map or close the map, yes. In a 16-bit 2D game that they didn't have that problem in their 3D games. That's beyond fucked, exactly. Oh, and that's the thing is, RPGE, I think that was the name of the translation group. They had the ROM translated, like, even before that release. And, I don't know, and this was around the same time of early emulation, where you still had those, like, fucking cucks who would be like, emulation is stealing, by playing a ROM, you're actually making it so we're not gonna get any other games from the developers, and then who are we gonna give money to? and it's like, wow, really? Because, here's Final Fantasy V, the official version, you fucking sack of shit. You disingenuous cunt. You got a lot of shit, bro. Oh, wait a minute. What are we... I was going to, practice him with the spear. Do we want to practice anyone else with anything else? I could practice the bow in the front row. It kind of seems a little insane, but we could do it. Even just a little bit. The main gauche. Oh, no, because that main gauche, like, boosts their fucking defense by so... or their evasion by so much. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was kind of, like, cooking on it a little bit, right? The giant's helmet, right? It lowers evasion, but if I give it to the person with the thief's glove, another disgustingly broken item that the game is starting to give to me. Holy shit. Oh, that's another thing. This game, I'm not sure what it was like in the GBA version. This version, the drops are insane. They give you so much. But let us throw on that giant's helmet, son. Once again, the higher the agility, the more your evasion grows. So right now his agility and evasion. He's got 2 rolls of 54. I think he's fine. Accuracy drops a little bit. Or is he still... What does he got equipped? Yes, the Crescent Blade. Okay. We want to put that and keep that right there, yeah. Still have the Hellfire. Yeah, the Hellfires weren't that great. Weren't we fighting? We were fighting an enemy, and I was like, yeah, we were fighting the Hillgigas, and I was like, oh man, let me put this fucking blind in her item pool, then she can just throw it at a really fucked up enemy. Never fucking use it. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting until, like, after it's too late. The only time I remembered to do that was when we were fighting the, with the Red Soul. Because that fight was going on for decades. But that ancient sword has just saved my ass so much. That is such a good sword. It just instantly, completely fucks the enemy's stats, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, there's a lot that's broken in this game for you. The game itself is broken and fucks you over, yes. But there's also a lot of things that help you fuck it. And, I don't know, I think the GBA version took a lot out of it. I can't remember how much about the GBA versions. It's been over 20 years since I played them. I imagine they were fucked, though. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is a lot of people were like, yo, Final Fantasy 1 and 2, they completely remade them, and I think, didn't they, in Final Fantasy 1, they took out the spell charge system for, basic bitch-ass MP. I don't know, man. At least I think it was that one. Maybe that's the PlayStation 1 version. I actually can't remember. I kind of want to hold on to these. I know, but we're so fucking all in on shit. The Werebuster is good. We'll sell the Mithril Axe. Fuck the Mithril Axe. But then again, what if the next character I get uses axes? Shit. Oh, actually, the Trident I think is better than the Mithril Spear. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. 150 gil for a Mithril Helmet? Dude. This guy's an asshole. Oh my god, 4,000 for a Stun Tome. Hell yeah. 5,000 for a Berserk Tome. Which, let me double check that we have that. Hold up. This is kind of big. God, I wish the inventory was bigger. It's nice that equipment and items go the same lump, but jeez. Alright, so we're holding on to the Mithril Sword. At least I think are we? Yes, because he wants to use the Mithril Sword, yes. Mithril Shield, well, he's got an Ice Shield. We have an Ice Shield and a Gold Shield. I think we can get rid of those. Hold up, let's make like a sell pile real quick. After I check to make sure we have Berserk. Yep, we have Berserk, and we're actually working on it. Berserk is pretty sick. Honestly, the I think it's so there is a hidden mechanic, and like I think I was saying in the manual, it doesn't say anything about it, where you get like spell accuracy penalties. I think shields lower it by a significant amount. Bows really lower it, but you know I'm still gonna go for the agility. You'd be a fucking fool not to. Fuck accuracy, but it does make debuffs not that great until you level it up. Although you could always go into the menu and then put like your shield. Like if you have an empty belt slot, you could just unequip the shield and weapon, and then be like spellcaster. And then when you're out of MP, swap them back. That's actually that's actually a really good idea. Wow, I actually, I think I'm cooking with something with that. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can work with that. Let's see, Werebuster. Mithril Axe. I want to hold on to the Mithril Sword, though. We have the Trident, so we don't need that. Mithril Shield can also go fuck itself. I'll hold on, well... If we find an Axe Wielder, hopefully they're using something better than a Mithril Axe at that point. But the Dark and Flame Bow and the Werebuster seem pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever use them, but I might want to at some point, maybe. Maybe that day will never come. Mithril Axe. Give me 1,000 gil, 2,500, Mithril Spear. Mithril Spear. Give me like 10 grand right now, Jesus Christ. And then we have your... That's starting to add up. the key items that are integral to the story that then after they're done being integral just stay in your inventory. That's oh boy, that's 7 slots I cannot use. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Well, he's using the Trident. Oh, I gotta unequip. See, that's the thing about the bows, right? You can't have a shield. You could be in the back row, but if you're in the back row, you're not taking hits. If you're not taking hits, you're not getting more evasion and also, you know, getting more HP. So you just be in the front row without a shield, which, man, I don't know. I'll hold on to him. Maybe I'll get a bow character. I don't think so. I think that's why they start the chick character with a bow. As they're like, come on, please, use the bow. It's like, no, you made it shitty, fuck you. I guess it's also a good way to teach you about rows, huh? Alright. Where am I going? Paloom. Yes, Paloom for the boat. This is Paloon, right? Because Poft is the other one. Oh shit, are we gonna get the fine-ass fucking pirate bitch? Nice. Now, unfortunately, her name is Layla, which makes it really difficult because Layla right now is taking a snooze and I don't want to wake her. I'm gonna say it quietly. Looking for a ride to Deist, are ya? Deist? Diced? Diced. Well, this be your lucky day. My ship was about to leave for Deist. Be wanted for a ride? Something's fishy. It's fine. It's a free ride. We'll take up your offer. Alrighty, I'll be waiting for you outside the city for you. Let me ask you about the wyverns. How about the dragoons? How about the goddess bell? How about the sunfire? How about the wild alright. And these nuts, exactly. Well, we don't want to go to the Poft. I guess we don't really mess around with Paloom too much outside of the ship man right there. Dees, ask someone else. I'll tell you about Dees nuts. Now you just ruined it for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of like Owen, I think it was Gaseous who mentioned tight ass when I was playing Final Fantasy X. I'm like, god damn it, now I cannot stop calling him tight ass. Tight ass. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing else to really do here, right? Hopefully we'll get a new, new spells. You're welcome. I like that, the possessive you're. It's good. I need to use that more. Oh, alright, so not this ship. This is the Poft to Paloom ship. The Poft to Paloom ferry. Alright, they're gonna try to rail us in the ship. It's kind of a neat little throwback to Final Fantasy 1. Which is also funny. Because I think, yeah, Final Fantasy V had, like, a pirate section where you jump aboard a ship. I know, it's kind of a missed opportunity to have, like, a pirate section of every Final Fantasy. Probably wouldn't have worked in some of the more serious ones. Give up all your loot or else. A fight you want in, ye fools. Get 'em, boys. Unfortunately, Fisto is using a spear. But fortunately, we are really, really, really dodgy. Wow, and they hit like bitches. Hey, look at all the misses. It's crazy, dude. If you play this game, go the evasion game. Like, seriously, man. Let's see. We could try to fire or teleport them. Let's see if we can blind them. Probably not going to hit a single one. Blink 2. Just for fun, really just to work on it. Maybe we can warp some of them to the bottom of the ocean. You're dodgy because look at those fast fucks. Like all breathing heavy and shit. Got weird shoulders. What are their shoulders? Or do they just have hunchbacks? Really want a single target status ailments, right? But even then, I think it'll miss because once we have a lot of evasion penalties by having like a shield or magic accuracy penalties. We could do that. We could just like hang out here for a little bit. I'm not sure what these guys are ranked, but we can level up magic for like 2 or 3 rounds. Let's do 3 rounds of magic work here. In order to get MP up, you do have to like use a lot in one battle. Yeah, MP up seems to be the hardest of the stats to raise, if you ask me. That was blind. Try silence. We also try teleporting them into non-existence. Silence. See if we can silence them. Let's do just 1. They've been looking... They've been looting the Dairy Queen of all their ice cream cakes and dilly bars. It's a good looting spot. I mean, people don't expect it. Ooh, single target berserk. else we'll do a shell. I wonder if shell, like... I don't think shell would lower your magic resistance for the spells that you're casting for you. Specifically offensive and debuffs. Alright, let's do one round of offensive spells and we'll go in and try to fuck them. I think, you know, when you talk about grinding for this game, I don't think the game is that grindy, honestly. Really just the dungeons are really long, and trying to get your magic up is a fucking absolute bitch. We'll try to ice these fools. We'll hit them with the trifecta. Yeah, split cast and fire 3, not exactly that great. But if you target cast, some of those higher numbers are pretty fucking good. We'll be here for a little bit, boys. I do got my coffee here, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'll look forward to having that little gato thing. It'll make cap and shit or clips really, really nice. Apparently, when you're watching on Twitch, you can do like alt something, and it you clip shit. I don't know if that's my own Twitch when I'm doing shit, or when people are just passively watching. I don't know. I'll try to do better at that. I could become a shout screaming caster. Or I do the streamer voice, like, hey, what is up with you guys? What is the news? Or what was that one douchebag? Keemstar? I can start streaming like Keemstar. That'll make our Final Fantasy 11 playthroughs really fun, right? Real relaxing over the course of 4 hours. Speaking of which, I started on the quest for unlocking the Paladin. Apparently there's like 3 quests you gotta do. I did the first one, and I picked up the quest for the second part of it. Wow, you know, for being pretty trash with that spear... Oh wait, he has Berserk on him. That's what I was saying, that's some serious damage we're doing. I love how they go down like complete bitches. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a, you know, this is kind of the point of the section is, you know, get them boys, and then we absolutely massacre our pirate crew. It's like, fuck, I need be new in the crew. Overreact to everything, especially jump scares. You know, you do have to give a little bit of credit. Those fuckers figured that out. Like, hey, if I'm just like an unlikable cunt and screaming nonstop, I'll get infinite money from middle schoolers watching my shit. Alright, do we get... Oh, 1400. Wow. Tardo just had intellect down? Is that all he had? Wait, or was it stamina down? What was it? I think he had intellect up. Fine, you win. Go on, just make it quick. Oh, what does she want me to do? Because I'll fucking do it. Oh, killing, alright. Because I have some other ideas. Why aren't you killing us? You want to fight the Empire together with outcasts like us? Alright, we'll take you anywhere you wish. I feel like, no spoilers, I can't really remember. Oh shit, we get a ship. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. I assumed she was like, I'll take you to Dice. No, she just fucking... We're good to go, bro. Alright, now we have to find Dice on this map. I start like a speedrunning clock of how long it takes when you get the ship to find Dice on the map. They said east of Halloum, but east of Halloum is just... Kashuan. It's like down here. I mean, all the oceans and land in this game connect, I think. They intentionally made it that way, which is pretty sick. Very nice of him. Is it down here? Is that? I assume she was implying something else. Just make it quick. Exposes his breast. Yeah, I posted in the Discord as well the Amano art. The Amano art of Hilda as well, in particular. I mean, he made all of the chicks like real fucking busty in this one. Is that the Island of Dice? Oh, motherfucker. I'd love to check out the entirety of the oceans, but I was saying before, I don't think there's any side quests in this game. Which Final Fantasy 1 didn't really have side quests either. Although a case could be made. But I think she said east of the snow plains. Okay. So we'll just go south and see what this is. A case could be made in this here, please. It's like, no, it's cool, it'll work. The NES is we can get a lot more horsepower out of it. Look at this. It can render globes. Alright. I fucked her to the water levels. Water battles. Alright, we got a Helldivers, we're fine. Oh, what does she use? She probably uses a knife. Fucking copycat, bitch. What the fuck was I just saying? I don't know. I was saying something, and then my brain just turned into cheese. Oh, Final Fantasy 1 side quests. Yeah, so you could. Wow. Really? I mean, come on, please. Shit. So about those stats. You could consider the Bahamut class upgrade side quest a side quest. But who the fuck is finishing Final Fantasy 1 without doing that? Skanky agility up, alright, fuck yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, we are. Okay, oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we've talked about this before. So we'll go over it again. Oh wow, she's got a gold pin. I wonder how good that is. And she has a bow? What the fuck? I be using daggers and bows and swords. She's trying to be like fucking Renoa Zoro, or whatever the fuck his name is. Roronoa Zoro? From fucking One Piece, whatever the fuck his name was. But dual wielding in this game actually doesn't work. I'm not sure if it's bugged. Yeah, it has to be bugged, honestly. So if you dual wield, what you have in your second hand gets the stat gain of like the level up for that weapon, but you're not actually hitting. All of your hits are registered to what's in your dominant hand. Which I think is always the right hand. I don't think they like swap it up on you. But I want to see what this gold pin does. But I also want to look at what the fuck her stats are. She has high agility. I think we might be higher. Well, I think some people in my party might be higher. And she... Okay, you can just choose. That's kind of neat. Alright, that's kind of neat that you can kind of just, like, choose how you want to play her. Because... all of her, like, knife, sword, and bow are all at 2. Obviously, they kind of want you to kind of use the knife a little bit more than the rest, and we could do that. We already have the main gauche. I could make her just a fucking bow and arrow chick. And then we could try some of the bows, but then again, what if she leaves my party and I'm not ready, then she just takes a really good bow. We could have her be a knife wielder. Let's have her just be a knife wielder. She just has a regular... Yeah, why the fuck does she just have a regular-ass fucking, dagger? I want a mithril one. A long sword, a long bow. I mean, we can just take that. The silver is fine for the body. I'll keep that on her, honestly. But let's see what exactly changes with the gold pin. Alright, let's figure this out, boys. Let's do some investigation work. Okay, we got an attack of 40, which is actually pretty fucking disgusting. Yeah, that main gouge is like... Literally, I was saying at the start of this fucking series... Like, hey, I remember knives being pretty good, and also swords being good, so that's what we're gonna go with. They had to have nerfed the main gouge in the GBA version. There's no way it was that fucking good. It's actually fucking disgusting. Is main gouge supposed to be like? Is that like a thing? Is that like a historic term for some sort of fucking knife? Because that's out of Final Fantasy, I've never heard it, but it's such a weird fucking name. Alright, so defense does go up by a significant margin. Evasion goes way up, and magic resistance, wow. Alright. Wait, is it... It's not better than the giant helm, yeah? I want that on Skanky, because he's got a natural agility of 31, which is pretty disgusting. Her agility is now 37, which is, like, fucking disgusting. His is 33, so in terms of natural agility, Fisto has the highest. But, these people are starting to fucking smoke him. What do you mean, these people? So we'll give you this mithril helmet. There we are. It's like the one piece of gear she had on her. That was good. I could just keep her in the front row with a fucking bow and arrow. $51. I'm gonna assume the dark one is also still kind of fucked. Is there a town nearby? Yeah, there is. So let's just go back. Because we can save, we can get some MP back. We can shoot some homies with some bow and arrows. Nice. A sea snake. Cool. Yeah, let's all go in on that one. Oh, Layla, what is she doing? She is so sweet. Yeah. Oh wow, she hit. Now honestly, hit for a lot. Once again, she is level 2 with the bow, which does make her, you know, decent with it. Jesus Christ, that main gouge is so fucking good. Dude, it's so fucking good. So we were talking about doing stuff Final Fantasy 11. I did also some stuff with my summoner. Didn't involve leveling. Gotcha. Can you even level that much more? I mean, I guess with the individual classes. Oh, what the fuck? You attack that. Can we cure your poison in time? Nope. $500 gil, not bad. There we are. But yeah, I do gotta raise some of my my levels for shit. Personally, my warrior, now that I've learned that apparently warrior is the meta for secondary job for monk. And I think I was saying when we were streaming last time, I was looking at the like arguments for in the wiki, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it's hard to really fight with that. Could get it to level 99 if I wanted, but nope, I'm staying at the level we were. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's see, let's sell a mithril. No, I think we were using the mithril sword. Sell the long sword. Sell the long bow. Sell this shit. Why the fuck was she using a dagger in the first place? No idea. Get this bitch a mithril dagger. You know what we could do? And I guess, should we, like, we could start her in the way of the shield. We could just have her be shieldless, though, as well. But her evasion won't go as high. God, the shields are so fucking good in this game. But then again, Knives also have a base amount of parry. We could just go her shieldless. Oh, we literally just sold her fucking shit knife. As soon as I did, I'm like, wait a minute, I could use the shit knife. You know, fuck it. She'll dual wield in style. So the reason why we're dual wielding is so that way she levels up knife really, 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 really fast. I gotta keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so I guess that's light armor, right? They don't give you as much defense, but they still give you decent defense. Like high-level light armor, but it also gives you a fuck ton of evasion and dodge. Like additional. Like you get less of a penalty because it's light armor, but then the light armor naturally has a boost to evasion. Like what the fuck? Dude. Oh my god. I really should just single target in this menu, I really should. Come on, there we go. But yeah, I'll keep Layla in the front row, otherwise, she won't get the health gain. Although I might want to buy, you know, let me, like, hold on to a mithril shield. I know I just sold a whole bunch of them. I just didn't expect to get this chick right now. It's nice. It's almost like the point of her character is to teach you that high evasion good. Because, like, if you were playing this game, like, completely blind, you'd naturally be like, well, let me buy heavy armor and shield. And, you know, like, use the bow. Let me keep that dude's bow. Let me keep Tardo with the axe that he starts off with. But then their accuracy is low, so their agility doesn't go as high, and also you're wielding heavy armor, so you can't hit shit with the magic. Not that I can either, but also your evasion is shitty too. I don't know, like if you get that agility and then evasion train going real early on, my god. We'll hold on to that. And do I want Fistos to keep training with the spear? Maybe we could get him up to level 3, and then he can just wield it if he wants. But Skanky and Tardo are about to be level 6 with their basic bitch-ass weapons. I remember there being some pretty good spears in this game. It's kind of why I want to at least try it. We'll try it. If he falls behind and we're fighting higher level monsters, then it goes up higher. And we can always just dual wield the swords if we want to really rapidly have that go up. She's dual wielding mithril blades. The main gouge and the gold pin. Man, she's fucking Skanky's decked out. Honestly, Fistos, I'm kind of like pulling back on his speed a little bit because he got like way too much speed way too quickly. Not that that's a bad thing, but you know, if I get an evasion increase piece of gear, I'm definitely throwing it on them. The ones with lower evasion. Ah, man, that is low HP, though. I need to see what magic she has. Because she might start with level 2 Thunder. Alright. See, here's the issue, is I've already cast it as a split cast. I don't think it, like, becomes a single cast and becomes stronger. I think we're gonna get, like, the way weaker one, yeah. It's unfortunate. Layla spam. Thunder. Intellect down, strength up. Wait, before we leave down, wait, one more thing. Motherfucker. I was thinking, like, yeah, we could have her just use Thunder. I'm like, wait a minute, I can just buy a Cure Tome for, like, what, 100 gold? It's nothing. I think the GBA fixed that, where it gets stronger the less enemies are on screen. Yeah, I think they did as well. And also, they did auto-targeting. They did some things good. Like I was saying, they evened out some of the bullshit. But some of the things that were bullshit, this is the best way to put it, some of the things that were bullshit in your favor, they took out. And it's like, well, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. There we are. You are now designated Cure, bitch. Get used to it. Wow, great town gates, guys. Real nice. Yeah, we'll get Fisto's spear up to maybe level 3 and then swap him back to the sword. Just so when we get a half-decent spear, he has the option to use it, if he wants it. Alright, so we're through the crazy-ass canal. That's the official name, and now... Alright, it was down and to the left of it. the map is really good just to see your immediate surroundings, though. Like, just see what's on the horizon. But you do not want to scroll that fucking thing. Honestly, opening up the map might, like, reset the encounter rate or some shit. What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. It's scary. I'm afraid. Ooh, I feel like I think we just fucked up. What are you weak to, bro? Are you weak to Blizzard 3? What about Fire 3? What about Thunder 2? And more Thunder 2. Alright, don't think they're weak to fire. Also, what fucking Final Fantasy had Ahriman as an enemy for the first time? Was that an enemy in Final Fantasy 1? Or was it like a boss in 2 or some shit? I feel like it was like a boss you fight in the ice cave or some shit. Maybe my mind is just fucking me. So it looks like electricity will fuck these guys. Hopefully they don't fuck me. Nice, nice, okay. Ooh, okay, they have poison touch. That's real nice. Well, actually, let's do a blink on us. Can you please single cast target Asuna yourself and do good? We'll single target these fuckers. See, I'm probably not supposed to be on this island. I don't know what dungeon this is, but I am curious to poke in. Hey, alright. Asuna is high enough level that I think he's able to do it. Single target at least. Wait, what do I want to do? Let's use Blink. Let's try Berserk again. Try Berserk that motherfucker. Is that any, like, buffs in this game are... It's like with Final Fantasy 1, right? Blink and Berserk in Final Fantasy 1 were also insanely ungodly broken. I don't know when they started to buff those, but I guess probably when Berserk started to become a status ailment. Can Layla get more MP? That'd be great. Nope. Fuck you. What level is it? Alright, it's getting there. It's almost level 3. Same with Tardo. He's even closer to level 3 Thunder. I just want to poke in here to see what's up. Maybe loot a single chest. Although these are kind of basic bitch-ass enemies. See how dodgy we are? Dude, I'm telling you, like, evasion is the meta of this game. Once you know that, the game is just so much easier. And once again, it's not like the game tells you that either. I mean, the instruction manual tells you, like, oh, evasion's a thing, right? If you're a magic caster, don't have, heavy shit. But doesn't really tell you the... Like, you just kind of have to figure that out. Or look on the forum. But once you know that, it's like, oh my god, you don't, like in this game, you don't have to beat yourself up and get 1,000 HP. You want to work with the bullshit. That's you grinding against the bullshit, which it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're going to hate. Goddamn, Fisto's got more agility, Jesus. You're going to hate Final Fantasy 2 if you play that way. Once again, it's far from the best Final Fantasy. But if you work with the bullshit systems, you can have a good time. Within reason, until the dungeons start getting longer. Part of me just wants to, like, check out this entire first floor, so that way whenever we do this dungeon, I can just, like, zip the fuck through it. Unless we die right here. I mean, we can always die right here, too. Alright, so here's what is in order. Let's just see what these guys are weak to. So we know Thunder, Red Thunder. Blink. Asuna. Thunder. Also, it's like a very open world Final Fantasy. I think that element of it's also pretty cool. Now, because the game is so fucking heavily scripted, there's not a whole lot you can do. Alright, so I guess Blizzard, we kind of guessed correctly there. Blizzard for the yellow, Thunder for the red. I can try to remember that one. Man, you just can't hit me. It's crazy. You just hit a certain point in the game with the agility where it's just you're fucking good. You're golden. And GG. Try boosting his blizzard. Yeah, let's just berserk this fucker. Try to berserk everyone. Fuck it. Oh, wait a minute. This motherfucking bitch is still poisoned. What the fuck? God, no! Berserk everyone. Just for fun. Suna, her. You Thunder, everyone. There we are. Alright. Yeah, if we could get our Berserk and Blink even higher, we're going to be extraordinarily dirty for boss fights. Wow, I just cannot cure this bitch's poison at all. Did they just slap the poison out of her, or is that just like a UI feature? Okay, I think that's a UI. I don't know. We'll find out. No, that's a UI feature. Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe I should get a Suda for more than one person, although, God, I don't know, because then you have to grind it. Could just cure everyone. Berserk yourself. Suna her, please, guy. Yeah, so, I think I mentioned, if you have a status ailment at the end of battle, you cannot get stats. Your stats just will not fucking increase. I really just need her to not die. That's kind of why I split cast that. Man, motherfucker. It's like, oh, it's a great opportunity for her to get HP. It's like, nope, she's poisoned. Can't get stat increase. Like, well, fuck you. At least I don't think so. I guess we'll find out right now. Yeah, alright, so that is a thing. That's a feature. That's a feature of the game. Use an antidote, fuck it. And whose MP do we want to use? Maybe Tardos? Honestly, that's kind of probably all we need. Okay, we've chosen correctly so far. We got a high potion. I think that's our first high potion of the game. And we got... Wait, they're all dual heads? The alternate version of the dual head is called a dual head? Yeah, maybe we do want to blink real quick. Just always blink, you know, especially with this bitch in our party. We need her to get hit for HP to go up, but these guys might be able to one-shot her. Ooh, alright, they fucking hit Fisto pretty hard there. Jeez. Alright, Fisto's better get a fucking HP up here, holy shit. They're like beating the shit out of him. Stamina. Oh, just stamina. Thank you. That's real nice of you. Oh, we got a mace though. I mean, yeah, it's not that good, but we got it. All right, let's split cast one. There we go. So again, this shit will just help us for later. Can I see? No, can't see beyond. I guess I could always just teleport out of here. I keep forgetting teleportation's a thing. Another thing I'm gonna have to look at is what is Fisto's spear level. I'm kind of over the spear already. I want to be working on the sword again. Come on, what are you at? 55, really? Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Do it for a little longer. I mean, it's Final Fantasy 2. There's going to be plenty of encounters. I'm going to assume that by the end of the game, they're pretty close to stat max. That's another thing, though, with, like, magic casting, right, is... You know, because, you know, if you use more magic, your other stats could go down. If you use more offensive-y shit, your magic-y shit goes down, right? At least a little bit. But you're gonna run out of MP. Oh, whoa, excuse me. No, that'd be very rude of you if you did that. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like if you play Final Fantasy 2, it just makes sense to have everyone be a red mage, essentially. Agility up, HP up. See, that's what I'm saying, is I was like, man, now Fisto's agility won't go up as much as Skanky and Tardo's. No, I don't understand it. His agility he's accelerating. Yeah, they have more. Hypothetically, they should be getting... Yeah, because what does fucking Tardo have on that, like, gives him more agility? He's got something on. 3 rolls at 54% hit. That's insane. Yeah, like, I feel like statistically, Fisto's agility should be increasing less than the other two, but that's absolutely not what's happening. What the fuck does Tardo have on? Oh, the Thief's Glove, yes. Okay, yeah. Thief's Glove helps Tardo, and then, this bitch got the main gouge, and then also that, golden hairpin. Which I definitely need to get those for everyone. Holy hell. Look at that evasion. Look at her fucking evasion. She's got 95% dodge 3 times. So can she even get hit, hypothetically? I mean, I guess sometimes she does, so maybe if, like... I'm not entirely sure how it works. I wonder if, like, the enemy hits 4 times. Maybe the 4th time is a guaranteed. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. This is a very special game. Like, of course, Kawazu went on to make Saga. Like, holy shit. like you look at this game and you're like, oh yeah, he went on to make the Saga games. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Does that surprise anyone? Oh, does she have level 3 knives now? Sick, okay. She has learned the way of the knife. And he's at 61 with the sword, so that should keep going up. And Skanky's almost 5 with the shield, which means her evasion will go even higher. I don't even understand how that's possible. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's a dead end up there. Oh, we got an... I think that's our first ether. think growing up, like, I thought, like, oh, what the fuck is that? Ether. And then I think my brother is, like, corrected me. He's like, no, it's actually ether. And I'm like, no, it's... What the fuck are you... I mean, yeah, I didn't say that at the time, but, like, years later, I'm like, what the fuck was he talking about? I mean, these are words that you only ever see in video games and on the fucking D&D table. Alright, hopefully they don't, like, kill fucking Layla. Because, she's can get some serious HP gains here. And we can't seal the deal with these fuckers. Okay. There, she's dude, that main ghost. Can I buy some more of those? Is that just like a one thing? Is that a unique? Because I would love for. Well, I mean, I guess dual wielding them won't help, huh? Oh, Skanky fucking leveled up with that shit. Nice. How bad is her stamina stat? Oh, not that great. That's unfortunate. I mean, her health did go up. Do one more split cast of Tardos, but we are kind of chewing through his MP pretty quickly. See, this is Western RPG as fuck right here, is like finding some random cave and going into it, checking it out. I don't know, I feel like some of those early, like, 80s Japanese devs, that was just their favorite shit, was just playing like Ultima and Wizardry and God knows what else. I think I said for Wizardry, I want to say, was it like 12 floors or is it 10? It might have been like 10 floors, I don't even know. I think it was 10 floors. I got down to floor 8, and then the game kind of filtered the shit out of me, and even then I feel like that is a game that will filter people on floor 1, and especially floor 2 and 3. So I got pretty far with that one. Honestly, it's pretty interesting shit. But I would not be against streaming Wizardry like 4 or 5 and onward, just as kind of like what I did with Ultima. Although Ultima I beat just because I was fucking surprised as well. I was like, holy shit, I beat Ultima 1 and 2. Short games. But the reason I would not stream Wizardry 2 and 3 is because Wizardry 2 and 3, they're more like DLC campaigns for Wizardry 1, right? Like, even if you, like back in the 80s, if you went out and bought Wizardry 2, you cannot play Wizardry 2 until you beat Wizardry 1. It is an add-on for your characters, and you cannot use your characters in the dungeon for Wizardry, Wizardry 2 until there's like a little check mark by that character's names, because that character was in a party that cleared Wizardry 1. Very bizarre. What's up, girl? What are you doing? Oh, little, she's so cute. What are you doing? Okay, girl? I know. Oh, she's so cute. But anyway, so Wizardry 4, what's interesting about that game, and apparently there are people who say Wizardry 4 is like the hardest game of all time. And the reason why they say that is because it might be the hardest game of all time. No, well, I mean, it might be, but a spider silk, I think that slows down the enemy. Yeah, equip that on someone. But you play as the bad guy from Wizardry 1, come back to life, in the dungeon from Wizardry 1, from the bottom of that dungeon in the first game, working your way up to the northern floors. Blind Hellfire, alright. Crescent Blade and Hellfire. We could try with the spider silk. I can just hold on to it. I know, girl. You're so cute. Oh. But anyway, so you play as like just like just that wizard, right? But like you have limited magic. You're kind of like being patrolled. Your tomb is being guarded by soldiers and fuck, what else? So you have to like regain your magic abilities, and also because even in the original game you fought, like the boss fight was with a bunch of like bodyguards of his. The whole game works around you trying to summon other monsters to fight for you. And if you get hit, you're pretty much dead. So they want to do something like real creative with it. See if I can like nail a blind on one of these fucks. Not that will matter when we're single targeting Thunder 2 on these guys. Hardo Thunder up, fuck yeah, Thunder 3. And hold up real quick, guys, I'm just gonna hit the bathroom real quick, the fucking coffee's killing me. But hold up, let's use our crazy-ass scene transition, let's hope this works. Then we'll pause recording real quick. Alright, I think we're back, there we go. But wait, let me use the buttons. We gotta learn the buttons. Even though I'm gonna be getting that fucking Elgato little tablet thing. I think tomorrow, but I still have to configure it and shit. Oh, God. Alright, we back, boys. What were we doing? Dungeoning, yes. Alright, so you take that, like, bottom left path, and I want to say it loops all the way around here. I think that's all that is. We're probably gonna warp out of here, but nothing else. We're done with the first floor here. Yeah, and honestly, just fucking attack. These guys are kind of like bitches at this point. Oh, come on. Oh, God, that fucking, lack of a... that lack of an input buffer, or just... I guess it's buffering your inputs, right? If you have your thumb on the left cursor for, like, a couple extra seconds, it moves it a lot. Yeah, apparently that was just, like, a feature of that, like, Square would just implement until, I don't know, I guess, like, the 90s. Kind of annoying, honestly. I kind of hate it. It's kind of noticing that Layla and Tardo have the exact same color palette here. It's cute. That means Tardo should make a move. Tardo speak beaver, so Tardo should speak to Layla's beaver. Still think of that bit in the, with the naked gun. He's at the bottom of the ladder, he's like, nice beaver. Thanks, I just had it stuffed. It's a 10 out of 10 bit. Alright, so I think we got it for the first floor here, so we can just immediately go right to the second floor whenever we're here. But let's try a warp. Just takes you out. Fucking gray one. we need to figure out where the fuck we're going. I think east from here. Oh, Layla, she is so cute. What is she doing? I know. Yeah. She's doing dog things. Fuck, I don't even know. They said to the east of the snow plain. Is that gonna be the... Is that an island right there? That might be what it is. Alright. The island north of the snow plains, just to say south of the, Alright, it says that island right there. Gotcha. That is diced. Diced. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, and also, like, in terms of map, it makes sense, like, what lands the Empire took first, second, and third. You got Bafsk or Bafsk, whatever the fuck it is, to the, west there. Then south to Kashuan, then south to Palmyra. You can kind of see their warpath as they moved to the north. And then I guess they had a direct line to Finn. They just didn't really bother. I guess maybe Finn was a bunch of pussies. They're like, ah, Finn's not gonna do anything about our fucking conquests. Maybe. And you got a land bridge down here. Oh god. I don't understand the land bridge. Oh my god, this is fucking agonizing. Shit. You move diagonal? No, you can't. The game would literally explode if you move diagonal. Alright, so I think this is the land bridge right by the starting town, but I think the monsters on this land bridge are like insanely powerful. And then you have that little island over there. That's if you just went from Altair to the west. Instead of going east and south, and you have that little cave. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Learning the map here. It's taking me a little bit. But, let's see what's the best place to land here. Come on, you fucking bitch. Ooh, alright, 150 and poisoned. Well, that's kind of fucked up. So where half of Tardo's MP is just dedicated to, using Asuna. Which is annoying. Because it's not exactly the most accurate of spells. Case in point, really annoying. Because then it also, you know, takes away any chance you have of stat gain. Man, once again, I could go into the menu and, like, remove his shield and weapon and then cast Asuna. Like, you can do that, but, like... You know, like it's still the same turn, so why not just let me cast an Asuna that fucking will target the enemy? If I can do it, it just takes me additional, like, 15 seconds of inventory management. I guess also prep work of keeping his belt empty. Well, Tardo's spirit went up, and that's nice. Spirit 19. I don't think spirit ever drops, right? Only intellect or stamina. I guess sometimes strength drops, no? I don't think the others do. Then magic power, that's like a nightmare to try to raise. It's like so fucking low. Alright, magic. Ooh, that Asuna takes forever to level up. Holy shit. We'll use some of Fisto's cure. That's another issue, is as like your spells get stronger, they do cost more. Obviously they're more effective, which is nice, and also more accurate in battle, even with a magic penalty. Alright, so nothing to the north edge of that one. I still think the best pirate movie might still be Dodgeball. Steve the Pirate is a phenomenally amazing character. Alright, Skanky's shield ability got to 5, sick. Knife at 4, alright, so yeah, like evasion's maxed out. Like, it's just maxed out at this point. Jesus Christ. Will I ever get HP ups ever again? I guess we can land here. Let's land here. I'm not sure if you can save in the boat. I'm not gonna risk it. No, knowing how glitchy this fucking game is. I guess the game's not. Well, could you call the game glitchy? I mean, I guess it's not. Maybe not coded correctly, but not glitchy either. It's not like shit's constantly breaking on screen. It's just like the background math is fucking bizarre. Maybe buggy, but not glitchy. These guys look like poop elementals, like that fucking movie, what's that shitty Kevin Smith movie? Before anyone's like, oh, that doesn't narrow it down. Dogma, there we are. Yes, there was a poop elemental in that one, I believe. I didn't even realize that Fistos has higher HP than Skanky at this point. It's crazy. Probably because Skanky is no longer getting hit ever. Alright, maybe Layla will get some fucking HP from that. It might, honestly. It's like, what, 30 HP is for like 20% of her health? Okay, these guys actually have pretty high defense, but I mean, they don't really do a whole lot, so I'm very comfortable with just wailing away on them. If anything, it just gives me an opportunity to get stats. But maybe if they give me more trouble later on, I might want to try using various magics. Skanky agility and strength up. Nice. Stamina and HP up. Fuck yeah, we need that. We'll take that. She's almost at it, fucking 200. She's fine. And her stamina is high enough now where she will be at 200 next time she gets an HP up. Remember, stamina is how much HP they get when their HP goes up. So anytime you see that go up, it is good. It's future HP. It's not immediate HP. Wow, that's a fucked up encounter. Wow, alright. Well, fuck me. Well, first things first, let's hit that turtle with a fucking blizzard. And then I think we do want blink on everyone. What can Tardo do? Try to Thunder 3 the whole party. We could try to shell. I don't like that wizard mage. That wizard mage spooks me. See if you can do anything against that wizard mage. It's a fucked up band. It's like the anti-me party, you know? It's like, it's another party of just fucked up adventures. Like, wow, I'm a strong ogre. I'm a smart ogre. Hey, I know a dude who's a turtle. Yeah, there's another guy that's just a fucking stalactite rock. Let's have him join our party. We'll hang out in the forest and wait for pirates to show up. But this is where your tale ends. It's very diverse. It's like the Burger King Kids Club of dickheads. I guess the Burger King Kids Club was a bunch of dickheads as well. Alright, so now we go all in on that ogre mage. Although a group berserk would be pretty fucking sick right now. Even if it's just level 1, we need to get that one up there. Although, we could get some HP up. Especially Skanky, who needs it. Yeah, it's like, I'd love to know that if someone, like, did a deep dive into the math of this NES version. Like, how much, percentage-wise, of your HP, how much do you have to be short on from beginning to end of battle in order to trigger a roll for HP up, and what is the likelihood of that? Because the beginning of the battle, the beginning of that turn, the stalactite was in the back. It cannot attack me either, but I also can't attack it. So why, it's... Unless people in the back can, like, fire off bows or use magic for the enemy party. Honestly, it's good. Let's see, like, whittle them as the front line of the enemy party down with no real risk of anything. My god. Just some defensive motherfuckers. Dude, Fistos has to be close to leveling up his spear. Bardo strength up, Layla stamina up. And we get a blind spell. Which we can use if we want. Got the spider silk, got the percent blade. The percent blade does just put them to sleep, but it is pretty good. I might want to swap that one out. Got Hellfire and Blind already, but we have another Hellfire and another Blind. It should be fucking hardcore with using that. Alright, and 95, I mean, he's right there. Let's fucking just pump that shit out. Get to level 3, then we'll swap out. Oh god, is this another fucking dungeon? Or is it a town? I don't know. We got a couple dungeons, because there's that island dungeon, and then there's probably the castle, and then probably whatever's back here. So it looks like we got 3 dungeons. Yeah, this the game throws a lot of dungeons at you. That was my complaint with Phantasy Star 2, actually. Was like you'd have like a town and then like 4 dungeons and then the next town. It's like, why? Why do I have to do 4 dungeons, dude? What is this cave? Oh! Oh! Alright. Let's see what we can do. Can we blind this fucker? Oh wait, I was literally just saying, like, but this is a boss battle right here. So here's what we do. Try to curse this fuck. Then we try to blind that fuck. And then we try to spider silk that fuck. And, I don't know, can you do anything? Try thunder. I mean, it's a Hillgigas. It's not gonna take a lot of damage. Not effective? Blind 6? Are you serious? Slow 9? Not effective? Yeah, honestly, 46 damage. I'll take it. Alright, well, we need to curse this thing if it's curseable. We got Hellfire. We could try Hellfire. Or we can use Blink and then a Berserk. Yeah, I'll use the Thunder 3. If we spam all of our MP, we might get MP up from this. Which would be... Ah, you gotta carry some good. Alright, that's attack down and defense down. It's like halved, something crazy like that. It essentially makes him a little bitch. Even though, well, I mean, clearly he's still Hillgigas. He's still gonna kick my ass. You know, I do want to use a little more mana. Fuck it. Although it might be fucked for MP if there's not, like, a town here that I could go to. I have to look for a nearby town. No, I think we can just sail, like, park our boat and just go... Like, we just had to go all the way around the world to have our boat in this ocean, but I think we're actually really close to Altair. Magic, Berserk, go Tardo. Fucking Hillgigas, this is just a random encounter, really? Actually disgusting. Whoa, alrighty. Don't hit her again. That's the thing, is like, you don't want to heal your fucking party members in this game. As fucked up as it sounds, alright, Berserk on yourself. Because if you heal them, then you're minimizing the chance of them getting HP up. It's like you want that long-term game right there. Oh, I need Fisto to swap weapons. God, he still got the crazy-ass sword equipped. Doesn't that fuck up with the Berserk spell? I think it does. I think there's like some fucking common glitch that takes away some buffs or some shit. He has Berserk again on them. Whatever. It just us grinding out Berserk. I wish I had his fucking sword. He'll definitely get his spear up to the next level with this shit. There we go. Skaggy casting Berserk on ourselves, pretty fucking dirty. Stamina, shield, spear, magic power, MP. We finally got an MP up. That's crazy. It's been so long. It's been so long since we got an MP up, dude. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's switch this shit up. Mithril sword. I hope to get a better sword sooner than later. I could always put the shield away. Like, if I leave something open, I can, in battle, put the shield away for a better spell cast. That might be a good idea, but man, it'd be nice if I could just cast blind and have it fucking work. Hellfire, hellfire. Yeah, fuck it. We still have the conch shell. Cool. We'll use Skanky's magic. Fuck it. It's actually good. It's been a while since we used her cure. It's pretty low. And luckily with the save system here, we can let's like stutter. Like if we were completely fucked, I don't think we're that fucked at all. But if we were completely fucked, you could save, then you know, walk a couple steps, save, walk a couple steps, if you ever die. Alright, so we have the Caverns of Diced. We have that little fucking island we passed. And probably this castle. So I think we really do have 3 dungeons. Which is kind of fucked up. Let me see if I can chew through. Wow, okay, we can now kill the land turtle. Adamantoise, not so sure, but we don't need to spam Blizzard for, and Ogre Mage goes down like a bitch, too. Nice. And Layla now has over 200 HP. Sick. Yeah, 3 dungeons is kind of a lot. Yeah, because there's still the, like, the Ultima quest we need to do. I think at some point you're in, like, a fucking stomach of a whale or some shit. Maybe Leviathan might have his debut here. Kind of interesting how the first 2, like, summons, essentially. Like, monster gods. Nice, Tardo Agility up, I'll take it. Is Bahamut in Final Fantasy 1, and then Leviathan in 2. And then 3 is just like, alright, we'll make that a class now. Let's have Summoner class. Pretty fucking cool, honestly. There's a lot of neat ideas in 2. There's also just a lot of dog shit ideas in 2. You're seeing some of them. 70,000 fucking gil, and there's nothing to fucking do with it. Yeah, so I think Altair is just like, it's right. Oh no, we could also just sail to Boffs, because didn't we liberate that town? Did we liberate the town? Or the Emperor is just, because, it might still be under Imperial control, but I think you can shop there. So it's like, they kind of were using it temporarily, but I don't think they carpet bombed it. They might have carpet bombed it. I actually forget. Yeah, that's 3 dungeons, bro. That's like 3 fucking dungeons. Go away, don't come any closer. I'm with the Resistance. I don't know who that is. I know about Mithril. I also know about the Dreadnought. You hear? I blew that shit up. It's pretty cool. Are you impressed? I also got Sunfire, that's how I blew up the Dreadnought. I also got the Gas Bell, that's how I got the Sunfire. Tell me about Dragoons, though. Wait, what? Oh. I guess the idea is he ran away. Oh, what's good, Soi Fran? As I'm gonna assume that's French. I'll call you Soi. There's not encounters here, are there? I hope not. Hold up, we gotta check for fucking trap walls. Could be some sick fucks hiding anywhere, you never know. Alright, pro tip, don't go down this hallway when we get to the other side. Oh no, you can't. It's a pretend hallway. French, English usually call me friend. Gotcha. I call you Fran then. The Swa is fun. how you doing, Swa? I'm going to tell my mom. Tell me about the dragoons and the wyverns. Oh, there's gotta be encounters here, even though they're like the wife and kid are right there. Holy shit. I forgot cottages were even in this game. Dude, at the beginning of the game, the items in the item store were so fucking expensive, I didn't even bother. That is probably useful. Hold up, let's rate all their shit. Alright, so we got a couple doors there. Staircase at the top right. Staircase at the bottom left, gotcha. Just finished the Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Is that the first time you played Final Fantasy II? What did you think of it? Because it can be a rough experience if you're not ready, or even if you are ready, it can still be a rough experience. But if the NES version in particular, if you know how to work certain of the systems, it can be pretty comfy. You're not the bad guys. The wyvern's in that room. My mommy says it's gonna die soon. Is that true? Oh jeez. When I grew up, I wanted to be a dragoon, just like my dad was. You know anything else about Wild Rose? No, doesn't care about the Resistance. I hope my son doesn't bother you. I apologize. My husband was a dragoon. He and the others were killed by the Imperials. Alright. Yeah, just everyone's dead in this game. Seriously. Yeah, it has a very consistently dark tone. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, there's a word. I just don't know it. In the room behind us is the last wyvern. It's trying to tell us something, but I don't speak its tongue. Every dragoon carries a pendant. I've heard one was lost in the cavern north of here. Alright, so we gotta get a fucking dragoon pendant. With that pendant, we could speak with the wyvern. Can you find it? Alright, yeah, we'll fucking find that shit. Let's go to Honorary Eagle. Dead or dying, indeed. The dragoons fought valiantly, but the Empire poisoned the wyvern's water. Alright, we get a little bit of a fucking Kefka plot point here, way back in 2. And also the poisoned wyvern, I guess that was also a plot point in 5 as well. With their wyverns dead, the dragoons were wiped out by the Empire. Gotcha. All right. Well, what do you know about the Resistance? Who doesn't give a fuck about the Resistance? What do you know about the Dreadnought? Yeah, I like how they're like, oh, you must seek allies from Dice. Get a wyvern and get some wyverns, and then we just get here and they're like long fucking dead. Like, I guess news isn't really moving to the Resistance when everything's completely fucked. There we are. I just need to get my furry suit, and I'll be just like that. I got the sounds down, boys. Alright, so we need to get the pendant. Bring it here. So I guess this place isn't a dungeon. That's actually, you know, you still have those. you still got those. I hope this isn't a dungeon. I really hope it's just like some free treasure. So I am scared, but then again, we did just save before going in here. Unicorn horn. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that is an item you use in battle. Equip it for Skanky. Probably does something cool. Stop. Oh, alright. Stop is the same thing as stun, right? Only stun is temporary, like it's a battle status ailment. Stop is permanent, so I think we do want that one on some homies. Who do we want to stop on? Could have Fisto just be my status ailment caster, man. I kinda wanna give it to Skanky, honestly. Let's give it to Skanky. That way she has at least one status ailment. Not sure how useful it'll be. Let's see, it's my second... Swa says it's my second Final Fantasy. I only played Final Fantasy 1 before, and I prefer 2 to the 1. Really? Interesting. So you've just never played Final Fantasy, you're just working through them in order. That's interesting. Crazy. Yeah, like, Final Fantasy is like a series people have, like, jumped in all over the fucking place. So it's kind of rare to hear someone who's just playing them in order first time. Curse. I guess I want Curse, right? Because if it does the same thing as the spell, I might want to give that one to Fistos. He does have the sword. Could give Curse to, give it to Tardo. But unfortunately, I do have to grind that one. Alright, their spell books are kind of getting pretty fucking stacked. That means I do have to be a little bit wary. Alright, it's just 2 dungeons then. We are gonna go to Bofsk and heal. Oh my god. Gold Needle, that's for petrification. Sage Wisdom, the fuck? Whew. I mean, we could equip that one too. Conch Shell, I kind of want to hold on to that. The Blind Tome, I kind of want to throw that in an enemy at some point. We'll just hold on to it. We wouldn't have to use all these, or have them all on our belt right away. It was a Stop Spirit or some shit. God damn, look at her. Alright, I gotta start using some of these. Cross, mallet, carrying too much, good. Alright, do we got potions somewhere? We got some high potions. Bunch of eye drops. Guess we can throw away some eye drops. We have a lot of them. Jesus. Wing Sword. Is that a step up? Or is that like a weird gimmicky sword? Let's find out. Alright, so we got 28 attack. 5 accuracy at 85%. Pretty fucking good, gotta say. 2 evasion rolls at 78%. 2 magic rolls at 47%. Alright, and then if we were to equip this one, hypothetically. Attack like doubles, okay. Accuracy goes up, actually. And everything else stays the same, so I mean, yeah. Alright then, fuck the sword. He's finally got a better sword. Nice. Sardo still were rocking the mithril sword, but he just got the Crescent Blade, but that's one of the status ailment swords where the accuracy is kind of shit, but it does a status ailment. Well, maybe we want to sell it. Sleep is good, but I think when you hit the enemy, then they wake up. So it can buy you a little time, but it's also inaccurate. But for a really, really fucked up encounter, it could be a lifesaver. Like, I'm just looting these guys' castle. I guess they don't fucking need it, right? They're the only survivors. Caring too much, motherfucker. Alright, I might actually just say fucking throw away the sword. Not sure how much I can sell the mace for. We'll just throw away the sword. Hopefully this is the right call. It might not be. Or we could just throw away more eye drops. I don't really get blinded that much. Watch, the very next dungeon is this non-stop blindness. A phoenix down, first time. Unless you're buying it somehow. That's the first phoenix down this series. I guess we can also go to the item shop when we go to Bofsk. So I'm assuming that this dungeon is going to be... Well, then again, I'm assuming this dungeon is going to be easier than the island dungeon we found on the way here. But... then again... while that dungeon wasn't particularly hard. That was only the first floor, and each subsequent floor is like completely different encounters. Not completely different, but they usually swap out 2 of the easier encounters for some of the harder ones as you go through. Yes, hit her. She needs HP. Desperately. Now let's go all in on one at a time. Although now that we got that sword upgrade, yes, I was gonna say, I think Skanky and Fistos can take on one of these at a time. Oh, nice if I can go to another shop. I might be able to, like, just travel the world and, find another town, but I forget what other fucking towns there are. I mean, there had to be something for me to buy shit from. This is crazy. It's a very heavily scripted game. And it's very front-loaded with most of the towns, and this game's got a lot of dungeons. The first 2 Final Fantasies are very dungeon crawlery. There we go. It's a word. Look it up. Read a book, humanoids. And she might get some HP up from that. We'll go with it. Good. Just trust me. Hey, she did get HP up. And her fucking, yeah, because she's dual wielding. She's sick. I got that level 4 fucking dagger. Nice. We'll use some Skanky's cure. It's fine. No more MP, rather. Fuck, man, I really do need to get their MP up. This is a hard fucking one to grind out. Because there's a chance you can gain MP if you use enough MP in a battle against a strong enemy. But that means it's kind of standing around for a while and making sure one character is casting a bunch of spells. Oh yeah, it's right there. Wow. Nice. Alright, cool. Well, at least they're generous of kind of giving you the shit right there. You're never, especially with the ship and how everything kind of wraps around, you're never too far from an early town. Oh, what's good, iGable? Hello there, made it for a bit today. Yeah, once again, sorry I'm like, starting to stream so late in the day. Boxing just kicks the shit out of me. I have one of those, think like a Fitbit, right? But it kind of like goes around your chest and torso. It's like just a little plastic thing. Like it fucking reads your heart, essentially. I burned like 1,050 calories from what, like 9 to 10 at the fucking morning boxing class for Saturday. So when I get back home from that, and after I, you know, take Layla for a walk and then shower and take a protein shake, I lay down and then I lose consciousness for for like 2 hours. So yeah, it's a Saturday morning class. That's pushed. Let's push it back. I think I have that mithril shield specifically for Layla. I don't think we need it, honestly. Mithril sword, don't need it. Flame bow. How much do you take for that? 1,500. How much do you take for the flame one? Hold them to the flame one. We don't really, even though the darkness probably would be pretty sick, but and if it hits, it's almost a guaranteed chance of like in-darkening the enemy. Might be fucking worth it. How much for the Hellfire? Wow, not a lot. Sell some eye drops. Sage's Wisdom 5,000. I don't know what these fucking things do. But they sell for a lot, but I mean, there's nothing for me to buy right now. I mean, I guess we'll buy some cottages and shit. You only really need 2, just to use one right outside of the dungeon. We were gonna sell stun for 4,000, good. Although we could use it as a single use. But stun wears off over time, so, I'd Not really worth the commitment there. I mean, you could always just stream as soon as you get home. Fall asleep during the stream, consider renaming your stream Fisto ASMR storing stream. Well, that would be the fear, dude. I'd be like, It'd be like breathing like the, what, if you ever heard the Adam Sandler Fatty McGee sketch. That's how it would sound like. Just dying, dude. I might just want to sell the Werebuster. I'm, like, never gonna use Dave's. It's... I don't know. Isn't there a part where you get Minwoo again in your party? I might want to hold on to it for that. How much for the ether? High potion. Oh, okay. High potions aren't that fucking expensive, honestly. Phoenix down. Some Phoenix downs. I mean, this game, you have everyone that can learn life for 1 MP. Oh, Layla. She's so cute. It's not like you can use Phoenix downs in battle because you can only use them on your, like, you can only use items on yourself or to the enemy. Meaning, if a party member is dead and they have a Phoenix down on them, like, they're not going to use the Phoenix down on themselves because they're fucking dead. So, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, weirdness with this game. You just gotta learn and get used to. Ah, that inventory, man. That fucking inventory. I do, like, want this shit. I do. And we'll have the equipable single-use items down here. Alright, so we have our extra weapons, or good rare weapons, if we want to use them. Oh, I think I was gonna sell one of these fucking bows, right? Yeah, but then I was, like, going back and forth between, like, well, we couldn't darken an enemy. That could be cool. But the odds of being in a position where I'm gonna likely do that, I don't know. Whatever, we got 6 slots here. Look at that, that's so many. I hate that we have to have all these key items. That is fuck. If I finish East 3 Oath, I gotta fucking go back and finish that. Now, I probably will move back to do that before doing Devil May Cry 3. But I do want to finish up some Command and Conquer. Then I'll probably rope in East 3. Knock that out. When that's done, we'll rope back into DMC 3. Once again, it was just one of those things where I was like really fucking into both those games, and I was like sick for a week, and then just did not want to stream anything too intense. I wanted it to be very chill, so I did UFO 50, and then that was all that. Yay, sleep. That was 150 even. I wonder if that's like the soft cap or some shit. Anything? Okay, yeah, potion seller. Potion seller, enough of your games. I desire only your strongest potions. I guess that's what you spend money on after, like, the first couple towns. I mean, there's not shit to buy. Everything else you just find in dungeons. Like how the antidote is red. Yeah, that's cute. They want to vary it a little bit, but not too much. Brain might have forgotten the buttons right now. I look forward to hilarity this will cause. Yeah, well, East 3 make is simple enough. I feel like I could pick that one back up pretty quickly. Devil May Cry 3 will be. That's gonna be rough trying to get back into halfway through. Old Needle, Main Case, Mallet, Cross. Buy Ether. I mean... Dude. Fucking so expensive. So fucking expensive. I could buy another cottage. Just to have it. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but I mean, like, I'm not sure how expensive the other equipment we're going to find in, I guess, one of the end game towns. So I want to say there's like 1 or 2 more towns in this game, but I don't think there's that many. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, the world's pretty big, but it's just a lot of dungeons that are all mandatory, no side content. It's kind of weird revisiting this game. Because as fucked as a lot of this game is, it did do a lot of things right, and there are a lot of quality of life improvements over 1. And a lot of the design decisions from 2 were carried, like, I'd say more of the design decisions from 2 were carried over to the rest of the series from, you know, over 1, you know? Obviously, 1 had, like, job systems and shit, sure. And, like, Bahamut. But a lot more of the bestiary was introduced here. The bigger focus on story. The actively customizing your characters as you go forward. Obviously, it's like kind of fucking rough here. But Final Fantasy 1, you just kind of pick at the beginning. And I prefer Final Fantasy 1 over to this. I feel like that's most people. But I don't know, there's a lot to admire to this game for what it does for the series. iGable says, just finished the latest Legends of Hero game today, Daybreak 2. Just in time, this newest one was announced to be coming to the West this year in late fall, called Horizon. Be ready to tackle that one once it releases. Took 140 hours for Daybreak 2. I do tend to go slow. Gotcha. So, like, what is your overall view of the series? High points, low points, aspects of the series you like in general, don't like? Because once again, I've just played the 1. One day I'll go back and play 2. By the when I forget all the characters, I remember Estelle and Joshua. That's all I really need. I remember the gay predator gunman who was like a quintuple agent, like fucking Revolver Ocelot. Oh wow, I can one-shot them with fucking Skanky. Holy hell. Yeah, we just want to make sure we kill the shit out of that ogre mage. It's all ogre now. They let intellect down and strength up. And we didn't run into any fucking Hillgigas this time. Good. Oh, that's gonna be fun, running into Hillgigas on our way out of the fucking dungeon back to the castle. Alright, let's do the shit, guys. Good. Cooking, so I might answer sporadically, but like, combat just keeps getting better. I remember, like, okay, I do remember liking the combat in the first one. I thought that was interesting. A little slow, but, I know it's cool. Like, the decisions you make in battle are, there's a lot of weight to it. Decisions you make in battle, and, it was difficult. I did like it. I do like strategy combat. Play on normal, but prep, like if I was playing nightmare modes, the game gets very broken. Gotcha. Yeah, that was one thing that I did really enjoy with Trails in the Sky 1. Wow. It's trash. Hold up, if we gotta toss that Mithril Shield, we will. But, you know, I'll teach, Layla Blizzard. I enjoy the story. If you can stomach cliche stuff, which I don't mind, then you can enjoy it. Yeah, that was my issue with, 1, was this very slow story, and, like, it's not enough important shit happened. I mean, I know it's, like, setting up for the, sequel and the rest of the trilogy, and kind of establishing the world. The world was interesting. Once again, it was just... The pacing was really slow. Look at her. She's learning shit. It's beautiful. The humor in the recent arc has been pretty nice. I remember liking the humor. 30 gil. Alright, big dungeon. Top right, bottom left. Those are the directions we go in. Kill that land turtle, kill that ogre mage. Oh, I thought that bitch would be able to kill it. And that's a significant sword upgrade. We need to fucking get that shit. Tardo if we can find another one. Or buy one. Yeah, I need to move to Trails of the Sky 2 just to try it out one more time, but I will give that one last shot. That's a shame, because I know, like, each arc they change up a lot and, you know, add voice acting and stuff. Different locations through the world as they kind of build up this giant lore. Conceptually, I like it, but when it comes to playing, it's a bit rough. Alright, bottom left is Stairway Down. Bottom right is Stairway Down. Good. That's great. Another thing I really need to start on is Breath of Fire. Right, you guys take on those. You guys might be able to take on these ogres. Oh my god. Right, so we don't need to double up on the ogre mage. I think Skanky's got it, but we might still want to double up on it just because the ogre mage can be real fucking cunt. Just like one thing, I don't like how each game introduces repeating characters. Like if pet peeves, they almost always refer to each other, naming their titles. Thing is, for the series, fans insist you have to start on game 1 or go home. They always recap their stuff. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that's a... kind of do want them to go over, just as a refresher if it's been a while. I'm not against that. So you're like, who is that? Oh, okay. They gotta do that shit in, like, fantasy books as well, like book series. They'll usually do it, like, in the narrative voice of, like, oh, yeah, I hadn't seen them since he, you know, and then, like, point out what happened in the first book, for example. See, I like some Breath of Fire. I think 1 and 3 I played a fair bit. I heard 1 and 2 could be kind of rough, but I think people seem to really, really like 3 and 4 a whole lot. But I'm curious to see what I can get out of it. There's only a couple 16-bit JRPGs I have not played of, like, you know, the mainline, you know, series that had multiple games in them. Alright, so this dungeon seems like it'll be pretty easy. So there's 3 stairways down. Fuck me, bro. Corpse of a dragoon, huh? I did it already. Is this just a 2-floor dungeon? Oh. Huh. Alright. Kudos, Final Fantasy 2. I didn't expect that. I'm not used to this game pooling its fucking punches. Alright, we're going to blink on everyone. Oh, wait a minute. Ancient Sword. Curse this fucker. Blink on everyone. Try to curse... and there's not really a point in trying to curse him. Let's attack normally. World building is nice, but I don't appreciate it as much as others. Reason why I say starting at the beginning of an arc is fine. Gotcha. Alright, so maybe like years down the line, if I like, let's say I played Trails of the Sky 2 and end up hating it a lot, that wouldn't be against skipping 3 and just going right into, what's the next one? Iron? Trails of Cold Steel, or whatever the fuck. Come on, stick. There we go. Oh, the duology. Yeah, that one comes next. Yes. Oh my god. Trails of Zero, Trails of Azure. 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 I know Microsoft loves that fucking game. I love how they try to rebrand again as like Entra, and I think they're going back to Azure, and it's like, Microsoft, fuck off, stop it. No, this is why no one likes you, Microsoft. Well, one of the many, many, many reasons why no one likes you, Microsoft. I'm using like 3 of these in one round. So the Hillgigas is a lot less scary when you curse them, and also have a preemptive strike, and also have really, really high evasion, and also use blink. You really skip to CS1, Cold Steel 1. Cold Steel might motivate you to go back and see what happened in Zero and Azure. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh yeah, we went there. I don't like how, like, when you exit battles, right, you're like facing down towards the player. Because I forget, you know, battles, like, especially against a Hillgigas or something like that, that can take a long time, dude. I forget what the fuck I was even doing. What the fuck? Oh my god! Luckily, our evasion is through the fucking roof. I don't even think Skanky's gonna get any more HP up for the rest of the game. Alright, we'll try cursing you, motherfucker. Why throw another Hillgigas at me? I remember the Hillgigas in Final Fantasy IX trying to steal from that fucker for like 3 hours straight. They're like one of the best items in the game and like a 0.2% steal percentage. Alright. Berserk. Is there anything I want you to use? I could try to, you know, just try to boost something. Maybe get a little nudge here, a little nudge there. And maybe when we level up Berserk a couple times, it might be worthwhile, like, split casting, but for now, I don't think it'll really do much if we split cast it. And we could boost her Thunder a little bit. Maybe even boost her MP. Skanky intellect up. Alright, I'll take it. And, oh, we got another Giant's helmet. Shit, that's actually good. Although, it does lower accuracy, which will lower evasion growth. And we have that gold pin, which I think I might like more. Yeah, and actually, let's see what exactly happens if we do that. Alright, so this bitch has the gold hairpin, which boosts evasion. 21, 399, that's fucking foul. That is a foul amount of evasion. Jesus Christ. See, this is why I like the mod for Final Fantasy IX. Motogori. Yeah, I know which one you mean. Maguri? I think it's like Maguri. One quality of life is you can pick is steal is much more successful. I remember stealing from that dude as well, and it was so much hell. Well, that's the thing, is the weapons you get from stealing from bosses are so good. That's like the penance you pay. I don't mind the steal being, like, fucked for bosses in that game because the equipment you steal is so good. It's insane. It's like once you realize that playing Final Fantasy 9, it's like, well, fuck. I'm not gonna not steal from bosses. Are you kidding me? My issue is the bosses where it's like on a timer, right? Well, like when you fight Beatrix, where it's like you have like 6 rounds before the end of the battle. That can be fucked. Oh, so what was I doing? I was gonna try out this Giant's helmet. Oh, the defense is shittier. Oh, but the attack only goes up by 3. Why is that gold fucking hairpin so goddamn good? Yeah, so evasion drops, and also magic resistance drops. Okay, so it's just not as good. I could give that shit to Fistos. So I think he has the highest natural agility in the party. I think he has 38, but that's only because it's being like boosted. Same thing with Tardo's 34. Oh, so what's it got? 78% evasion, which is still really, really good. And attack would go up. Down to 70, so it does drop by 8, but still, like, it's still 70% evasion, you know? I might just say fucking hold on to that one. Yeah, I would love if I find more of those gold hairpins. That would be so fucking disgusting. What, there's multiple floors down? Really? Wow. Wow. Magic. Blink. Yeah, full party split blink. I mean, that's what we gotta do, dude. You could also try to curse him as well. I might be able to boost Layla's MP if I use like 2 or 3 thunder spells in one battle. Might be worth a shot. Alright, he's cursed. Good. Ooh, alright. She'll get some fucking HP too. Okay, so now let's swap back. Doing a regular attack, then we can do a berserk on you. You can... I mean, it's shell, I guess. Yeah, just a boost shell. I feel like shell will be useful in like a boss fight at some point eventually. Let's see. Berserk on yourself. You attack. And then you use another thunder. We'll do another berserk on fucking you. I forget if I did berserk Tardo already. My brain doesn't really work too good. Use another thunder. Fuck it. Even though I'm casting berserk on Layla. Please give me fucking MP boost. I'm begging you. How much MP can you possibly use in one battle? Agility up, MP up, HP up. Alright, yeah, I'll fucking take it. And Tardo, you have not been using a whole lot of shit. Nice. With a single cure. Cool. I mean, I guess it does kind of show you where to get it. Like, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it's not like, oh, go Because you know how they do that sometimes, where it's like, oh, now go back to the previous dungeon because you have to do the next thing. When I'm done with that RPG, I'll move on to Lunar 1 and 2 Remaster. Have you ever played Lunar 1 and 2, or is this going to be your first time? I liked Lunar 1. I had it in my conflicting list for 2024 because I thought it was good, but I wish it was better in some ways. But, I mean, I played the original, but I kind of wish the adventure, like the real adventure, started earlier, and I wish the ending was more epic, if that makes sense. Because I think in mine, like I made the end boss such a fucking bitch. I mean, I think he like missed me like 400 times in a row. He couldn't even like fucking touch me. It's like, I remember I can just warp if, like, we get too far in and I want to, like, go to the previous, the other stairwell. I don't like the original, prefer the PlayStation versions. Yeah, some people were saying that, and honestly, after playing the Sega CD version, I can see that, honestly. So I know they made some changes, but, yeah, I can see that being the case. Or at least we're not fighting fucking Hillgigas. And this will probably be the structure of Final Fantasy II moving forward, as each stream will probably knock out one dungeon, but man, I forgot how many dungeons were in this game. It's a little Phantasy Star 2-y in that way, huh? Tardo intellect down, strength up, fuck it, I'll take it. How retarded is Tardo being? Intellect 6, Jesus Christ. He's as dumb as Fistos. Nice. Nice. Hearing too much, motherfucker. Well, throw the Mithril Helmet away. And honestly, the Mithril Shield as well. Mithril Armor. Wow. I mean, I could give that to Layla, but I mean... You know what Mithril is? It's trash. Fuck armor. Fuck heavy armor in particular. Dude, go heavy armorless in this game, really. Just do light armor or nothing. You'll be fine. That's the thing, it's a little spooky when you first play the game, because you're like, fucking go, no heavy armor, or just going like completely naked in the beginning of the game. It's like, yeah, no, get hard skin. Get dodgy and get hard skin, and that's really what you want to do. You don't have to sit there and, like, attack yourself over and over again. Just get that early engine running, dude. Oh, they can't even hit me back there. Oh, it's nice. Can't do anything. You guys are in the back. That means I can wail on your zombie friend. You can't do anything about it. But yeah, I've said this before, and I'll say this. While Final Fantasy II is one of the weakest Final Fantasy games, like if you're comparing to other Final Fantasy games, you're like, ugh, you know? Especially if you're expecting, like, heavy story. But then again, it's an NES game. It's one of the reasons I say play the NES version of, because you can appreciate it more, especially 3. But... 433. Once again, Fistos has the highest natural agility. At least he did before. I might want to take off some of his shit. Mithril helmet. Alright, that's also going in the trash. Oh my god. But, as an NES, like an 8-bit 80s NES JRPG, as crazy as it sounds, it's actually one of the better ones. Revenant. The fuck? Oh, these guys are a little fucked up. Okay. They got some HP. I might want to, like, double up on these. Skanky, I'm convinced Skanky she can no longer be hit. I guess no one can be hit, so I mean, all their agility should be, like, going way the fuck up. Yeah, it looks like I do want to double up on these guys. Hey, look at that. Tardo got hit once. Maybe he'll get some HP. Oh wow, he actually did get HP. I wasn't thinking he would from that. He just got like fucking tapped once. Whatever, I'll take it. Let's use some of Skanky's cure. We'll do 2 split casts. It's fine. So this down, this up here. God damn it! Wow. Fucking cocksucker, motherfucker. Ooh, alright. Wow, you're really gonna blind me. Wow. Well, that's fucked up. Alright, I'll have Fistos and fucking, Tardo. Use some magic then. This has got fire, right? Yeah. He's also got fire. We can just fire all these fools. We can try to split cast Asuna. Try to cure these fucks. See what happens. We'll see what happens with this. We'll have this be a magic battle. Magic, I think, is good for when you have a whole bunch of motherfuckers like this. Now, I'm not sure how much of their damage we're gonna chew through here. If we're even gonna be able to kill any of them. The downside with split casting magic is time. Time is a little bit rough. Hey, alright, I'll take it. Also gives me a chance to maybe boost MP. Maybe boost intellect. Maybe boost the fires. Of course, if they have a status ailment at the end of battle, they're not going to boost Jack and shit. And Jack left town. Not effective. Not effective. Not effective. God damn it. You got it. You just got to fucking target. Direct. God damn it. Alright, what do we got, though? We could try to practice blind. Oh, we try to cure our blindness so that way they have a chance to do shit. We can practice stop as well. Or berserk, or blink. Do blink. That's if I cure 1. Come on, fucker. Just target 1, please, God. There we go. Alright, we got 1 down. I still want Tardo to also gain. Alright, targeted cure, not bad for undead. I mean, obviously, for her right now, it's better that she just attacks it. But what else can we do? Try silence. Berserk. I'm dropping Asuna on him. Fuck her. I don't want her to do anything, honestly. Any items? Yeah, there's no defend option, you know what I mean? So, like, I can't have her just wait. Have you cure. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess we can boost her cure a little bit. Not effective, really. Dude. Alright, let's fucking keep grinding this shit out until I get it. There we go. Alright, we're good. Once again, there's no chance of stat upgrades unless, like, if you... Motherfucker, really? So that is the fucker that was using blind. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we silence this dickhead? No, oh god, come on. Fuck, the buffer is so infuriating. But, like, Layla would definitely get MP up from this shit. And it's still trying to cast blind on my entire party. What a fucking piece of shit, and I can't silence him for the life of me. Try to stop him. I mean, that's one thing we could try. Like, if we're this dedicated in Magic, but I just gotta remember, the gas are not my friend. There we go. Alright, kill it. Kill it before it does blind. I better get, like, a bunch of fucking MP up, I swear to God. If I get none, that's gonna be so fucked up. And that was one battle, baby. Agility up, and Spirit up, and MP up, MP up. Magic power up, MP up. Skanky did not get MP up. That sucks, but now... Yo, I'll take it. They have about 50 now. That's good. What's their fucking M power? 11? It's good, so that's plus 11. Plus 11. Plus 10 when she gets it. Sick. Was I heading up? I was. That was so long I forgot where I was and what I was doing. Motherfucker. Fuck, but there's more treasure up there. Oh, God. Damn it. God damn it. Are you fucking me in the asshole? Two of these pricks? Oh my fucking lord. Alright, fuck it, we gotta curse these fools. Normal setup. Increase that shit. We could try to fucking curse that one in the back. Watch it be a potion, the item, yeah. I would not be surprised. Yeah, we can thunder that one in the back. Work on her thunder a little bit. See what I mean? Where, like, you have so many magic spells, and just to level up one by one level takes forever, but, you know, you want to use... There we are. Alright. Front one is cursed. Ooh, that hurts so good. Hurt me more. Yeah, I mean, we'll get fucking HP from this shit. Berserk. We'll start berserking these fools. Alright, we gotta make sure he nails the one in the back with the curse. He did not. Alright, so he's gonna keep using that sword. In the meantime, they can kill the one in the front. Yeah, Tardo. Oh my god! Shit. Well, if we can revive her, she's definitely gonna get an HP up because, you know, it's the start of the battle is what it is. Magic. Did I berserk Tardo yet? I already forget if I did. I can't remember that. Alright. Use life. Hopefully it connects. Curse, good. Trying to be gone thought and one-shot her, seriously. Holy shit, well yeah, we'll get HP if we fucking do this. Oh yeah, when you swap, I gotta remember that. When you swap your attack up, gets fucked. Whatever, she'll, Berserk we're grinding out pretty good though. Come on, single target. Yo, who's a good dog? Yo, she's so sweet. Hey, look at that shit. Aw. I know, girl. Alright, so now we're gonna fight that one. She's going to berserk herself. We could berserk her. I mean, we gotta get through a couple of hill gigas. What a fucking weird dungeon where the item you need is like right at the start. Wow, is that with? Yeah, all right. She's the mithril dagger's not doing it, bro. Yo, Layla, she's so cute. All right, berserk yourself, and then we'll be good to go. I might want Layla just to use thunder here, just to kill the one in the back. Yes, it's like, she's just, you know, yeah, alright, we fighting the pirates, I need to fucking get more HP, and then we just, like, alright, we'll train you up against 2 hill gigas. It's like, wait, no, what? No, please God, no. Or she'll have a strong thunder. Watch the one stairway just like goes down to the 3rd floor and loops back up to the other side. There's items though. Oh, nice. HP up, MP up, Berserk up. Oh, fuck yeah, Berserk up, HP up again. Salmon up, HP up. Wow. Got another Giant's helmet. I might just want to sell these. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, do I really need attack up for Fistos? I'd rather just like speed and accuracy keep going up. I think I already threw out the helmet. I mean, I could just take off the helmet entirely. Go helmetless. I'm thinking about it, honestly. Like, I might just want to go all in fucking evasion. Say fuck the extra defense and extra attack. Just, I mean, how often does Tardo and Fistos get hit? And when they do, their HP goes up. Do I really need it? I don't think so. But they probably sell for a shit ton. Yeah, honestly. Extra attack is cool and all. Oh, I know, girl. This dungeon is so long. I know. There's another stairwell on the other side, too. Oh, I know. She knows it's almost time. Oh, I needed a heal. Oh, wow. Yellow souls are a hell of a lot easier than the red soul. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. Anytime you see a new enemy type in this game, you're like bracing for impact. And so when they die really easily, you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll take it. This fucking game. Magic. Vistas. We will use York here. Hardo has fucking 600 HP now, jeez. Yeah, those Hillgigas don't fuck around, but they are good for getting stats. Alright, is this gonna be a potion? I'm carrying too much. Oh, God. Well, we don't really need antidotes, right? We can just use, Although I might want to save one just in case I like, you know, Tardo runs out of MP. I guess that's why we have Ether, huh? Yeah, alright. Same thing with the eye drops. I don't really think we need them. And I don't really know what our current level of Asuna does until we try it on new ailments. The only ailments we've gotten so far this game is poison and blind. Because, you know, we've been stunned before, but that wears off. Yeah, Basuna's kind of fucking pointless. Thunder's level 3. Blizzard level 3, sick. Yeah, he's still got level 3 fire. Blink is almost level 3, which is sick. Berserk's level 2 now, which is also sick. Got some sick shit. We got a mage staff. I wonder what that does. Maybe that like gets more powerful the more MP you have, or maybe it boosts the fuck out of magic. And we got a monster up here. Good. All right. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Let's find out. Luckily, it's a preemptive strike. Okay, wow, really? Dude, sometimes the monster in the chest is just, you die. Other times, it's the easiest fight of the game. With a new enemy. Alright, so yellow soul and green souls are a joke. Why the fuck was the red soul so hard? I mean, I guess that was a boss fight, huh? Collect down, strength up. Wow, how retarded can one man get? Very, apparently. Yeah, he gets hit with those intellect downs harder than any other character. It's like the game is self-aware. Alright, so you got that top left area. Man, what a fucking brutal dungeon, which is weird, because it's like the dungeon is not that intense in terms of like the item you need is right there, but that just makes me curious about the rest of the dungeon. Why is it here? Why does it exist? Link. It's attack. Just not going to know how to breathe at this rate. I said before in Wizardry 1, if you're like, because it does this shit. This game is extremely Western RPG, especially like 1980s Western RPG, computer RPG. But you sometimes get stats down, right? Like permanent stats down, just like this game. And one of those stats can be stamina on level up, right? And also, if you die and then get revived, if you get revived successfully, your stamina goes down by 1 point as well. Sometimes you don't revive, right? And you turn into ash, and then the chance of reviving successful drops. And if you revive from that, then I think you get hit with like 2 stamina down. But then if you fuck up that roll, then that character's just permanently gone. You had to go back to the bar and, you know, get a new fucking ally. Right? Let me attack again. I didn't actually get to see if the curse hit. Let me know if it did, guys, if you guys are watching. Okay, now it's cursed. Alright, so whatever. But anyway, if your stamina is low enough and you go to sleep at the end, like if you have like 5, 4 stamina, there's like you roll every time you go to the inn, of just not waking up ever, and you just die of old age. Or not die of old age, but just die of health. But you can also die of old age. That's another thing. Wizardry doesn't really give a fuck about your feelings, unfortunately. Spread his ashes in someone's coffee. You must consume me upon death. Oh, we'll just boost everyone's attack. My god. There we go. Skanky Blink level up, Tardo strength up, I'll take it. Oh, please. Please, how long is this dungeon? How long must my pain go on for? Yeah, what a disgusting encounter rate, holy shit. It wouldn't be so bad if it was for the this giant zombie party that tries to blind my whole party. And then the mini Gygas fights. You know what? It just boosts the chance for HP up. Honestly, I don't mind the spread damage, especially for Skanky. Because Skanky, you know, she's just dodging. She can't be hit. it's just impossible for her to be hit at this point. Agility up, strength down, spirit up. Like down, strength up. And they're like in a race. They are in a race to see who can out-tard one another. Yeah, so that just leads, they just lead to, oh. Never mind, they don't lead to each other. You fall down the fucking pit into the next floor. Good. Alright, wow, that's wretched. Ooh. Ogre Chief. Let's see what happens. I believe these guys aren't harder than the Hill Gigas. Take out that mage. We don't want him to fucking do shit. Welcome to Final Fantasy II, where if you're playing this game correctly, you are the Flash. And you are unstoppable. You know what it's like? It's like in Dragon Ball Z when, like, Goku lands on Namek, right? And then he, like, takes out Raccoon in, like, one hit. And then Jace and Bert are fly on either side of him, and they're, like, trying to punch him, and, like, their fists just keep going through him. Like, they just don't know what's going on. Like, what the fuck? Oh, nice. Another ice shield. Fuck yeah. That was one of, like, the greatest moments in anime ever. That was like, so hype. So much fucking hype. Yeah, he's just rocking the Mithril Shield. Alright, let's see. I need to remember what stats change here. Cool, though, we found another ice shield. One of these fuckers has the gold shield. I forget if that's better or worse. I know for a fact that the ice shield is, in fact, better than the Mithril. Alright, I think that's what we want. Okay, cool. At 35 agility. Yeah, Fisto's is insane. His agility, like, all of his brains are going into his speed, bro. I first saw Jace, I called him Yamcha 2.0. Well, that's the thing is, Jace is one of the stronger members of the Ginyu Force, to my understanding. Like, to my understanding, he was like the all-rounder, right? But like, you never really get to see him fight. Because the one fight he actually has is with Vegeta. Because you can't really call Jace fighting Goku a fight. Because he gets punched in the nose once and then is like crying, and then and then after he sees the burger gets taken out, he's like, "All right, I'm going, I'm gone. Please don't kill me, bye." I'm a bad dude, but I'm not that bad. Yo, Layla. I know, girl. I don't know why they made these dungeons so long. It's fucked up. Yeah, so evasion rose from 75 to 82. Oh my god. This game is... whatever. The game is cool in many ways. Oh yeah, okay, so you can go further down. What's over here? God, this dungeon will take like hours to check out, dude. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I might want to warp out, call it, and then like turn in the pendant, see what the next plot point is, but then like still go in here to grab a bunch of shit, because there's apparently no more towns in Final Fantasy 2. Everything is what you procure on site. What's the Metal Gear Solid acronym? OSP, on-site procurement. It's Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 is the Metal Gear Solid of Final Fantasy. I think agility also has something to do with preemptive attack and ambush attack ratio. That's one of the reasons why this shit be happening. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that main gouge is such a good knife. If I could find some more of those. I guess I don't need them. Because Skanky's my one knife character, but man, if I had an extra one, I would give it to them. Oh, look at that! Motherfucker gave me a critical hit check. Maybe I'll get a 600 club for HP. Oh, I know, girl. Motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I might need to take the dog out. I just didn't expect this dungeon to be fucked up. I guess we spent a lot of time in the other dungeon as well, the little island dungeon. An HP up and another HP up. Alright, nice. And then this leads upstairs. Yeah, I'm telling you, they can't hit me, and whenever they do hit me, it's like, cool, I get HP up, yay. We'll use one of those cottages that we bought. They're expensive, but I think you get way more money in these dungeons now. Agility up again. It's disgusting. Oh, we got a sleep tome. Do we want a sleep tome? It'd be cool. Mithril shield, go away. We don't want you. Yo, alright, I gotta fucking take this dog out, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this dungeon's just too long. I mean, this is... I'd love to knock out a dungeon right now, but I can't fucking do it. Oh wow, wait a minute, I could just have done that and then check it. I'll just remember that. That when we fall down, we just know that we can fall down there and just, yeah. Alright, Tardo, come on. That's the bottom right one. The top right one leads to treasure. We still know the bottom left one, though. I want to check that one out first. Honestly, I might just use a... I turned in the pendant right now, but, wait, who do I want to have sleep? Sleep might be fun. We could give it to Dardo. Or Fistaz could be my designated debuffer. Let's give it to Fistaz. And we'll use a cottage. I think that gives me full MP. It does. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is fucking great. Those are absolutely worth the price. It just, you know, you don't really have a reason to use them in the beginning game, because in the early game, all the dungeons are real close to town. Alright, I also have to remember where we left off. Let me just save like 8 times, just in case the first 20 don't work. But guys, thank you for joining me. Sorry this, gotta end it before we finish the dungeon, but like, man, I started late and I didn't expect this dungeon to be bizarre, because you get the item you need on the first floor. But then there's, I guess it's just optional. I guess it's optional if you want to get a whole bunch of goodies and shit, which I do want to. And, because, you know, you might get something like the main gouge or some shit, or the wing sword. But guys, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Tonight we'll be doing some Final Fantasy 11. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and peace out.